Hey gamers, if you're a fan of Metroidvania games, then you've come to the right place. In this video, I will tell you top 15 best Metroidvania games that you should play in this 2025. But please note, some of you maybe disagree with the ranking, but that's okay, because all I know these game is a good game. But before we go into the list, let's hear quick words from our sponsor.
If you're looking to buy games at the best prices, there's only one place to go, and that's at Instant Gaming. Seriously, Instant Gaming, it's my go-to spot for grabbing games at crazy discounts. Not only do they have some insane deals, but they're also doing giveaways. Here you're not going to find discounts like this anywhere else, trust me. Believe it or not, this is the perfect place to buy games with amazing deals. They've got games for all the major platforms like PC, PS5, Xbox, and also Nintendo Switch. So what are you waiting for? Go check out your favorite games with Instant Gaming by click the link in the description and save some cash with amazing discount in Instant Gaming. By using my link, you're not just saving money, but also support this channel. Alright then, let's get back into the list.
Coming in at number 15 is BIOMORPH. In this game, you play as Harlow, who embarks on an adventure with two companions, Innie and Ziki, each with their own distinct personalities. The biomorph system is the game's most unique mechanic. After defeating monsters, you can absorb their bodies and take on their forms, complete with their abilities. This lets you overcome obstacles and upgrade your character's skills. The more you use a specific monster form, the stronger its attacks become. In my opinion, this game is totally worth checking out and seriously underrated. If you're a fan of Metroidvania games, do yourself a favor and don't sleep on this one. Moving to number 14, Crypt Custodian might sound like an ARPG at first, but it's actually a super charming Metroidvania featuring my favorite feline protagonist of 2024. In this game, you play as Pluto, a dead cat turned guardian of the Death Palace's gates. The gameplay uses a top-down perspective, similar to Hyper Light Drifter or Death's Door, but way more approachable. Throughout the adventure, Pluto unlocks all kinds of cool abilities. There are 3 tiers of upgrades, including a ghost clone for puzzle solving and a broom projectile that can hit distant switches. Trust me, this game is a blast. You've got to try it for yourself. Moving to number 13, Guns of Fury is an awesome mashup of Metroidvania exploration and run-and-gun action, like Metal Slug, but with deeper progression. If you've been craving that classic Metal Slug vibe with a modern twist, this is your game. At first, it feels like a straightforward run-and-gunner, just blasting enemies while pushing forward. But since it's a Metroidvania, you'll unlock new abilities as you explore, like double jump and binoculars, to scout ahead for danger. The upgrades roll out at a perfect pace, making each new skill feel rewarding. The visuals and soundtrack are top-notch, and the gunplay is seriously addictive. If you love Metroidvanias, you've got to check this one out. Coming in at number 12, Twilight Monk by Aquatic Moon Games. This hidden gem delivers an absolute blast for fans of action-packed Metroidvania platformers with a mystical Eastern fantasy twist. You play as Raziel, a monk on a mission to stop Nox, a villain hunting down 3 legendary rings that could awaken the World Eater. The combat stands out thanks to Raziel's signature weapon, the Phantom Pillar, a magical chain that works as both a deadly weapon and a parkour tool for slick traversal. And of course, you'll unlock sick mystic arts like dagger throws, axes, and even Zelda-style bombs to smash through obstacles. As for the boss fights, you'll just have to play and see for yourself. Metroidvania fans, don't sleep on this one. Go try it now. Moving to number 11, Bow Path of the Teal Lotus is a legit stunning Metroidvania with eye-popping visuals, and thanks to its 2.5D style, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Like any solid Metroidvania, you start with basic moves, but your toolkit expands hard as you progress. Early on, you're stuck with wimpy hops and a staff for whacking enemies. but soon you'll unlock ground pounds, destructible environments, and even a grappling hook for mid-air swings. The game fully commits to aerial combat. You'll be chaining dashes, grapples, and attacks to style on enemies like some kind of acrobatic warrior. Boss fights. Creative and tough, though the final boss cranks the difficulty maybe a little too high, but always fair. If you love Metroidvanias that reward slick movement, this one's a must-play. Next to number 10, Mandragora Whispers of the Witch Tree is an upcoming game with interesting combination of Souls-like and Metroidvania experience that will keep you hooked. It offers a fun gameplay, with a choice between stealth and direct combat. I've always appreciated the rhythm in Souls-like combat. There's a flow to parry, dodge, and attack that creates a flow. If you're looking for a game with a combination of Souls-like and Metroidvania elements, this is a great choice. Since this game will be released on April 18th, 2025, so put it on your wish list and buy it now. Next to number 9, Momodora Moonlit Farewell. For those of you who have played Momodora games, this sequel is a must-play. You should have played it at the beginning of 2024, but if you haven't played this game, you must play it now. In this game, you will play Momo, a priest warrior from Keiho village who investigates the sudden appearance of demons in her neighborhood. As the epic conclusion to the Momodora saga, this game delivers a satisfying narrative climax by tying all the storylines, themes, and characters from the previous 5 games into a cohesive whole, providing a sense of emotional completion for loyal players of the series. Moving on to number 8, Aeterna Lucis. For those who are unfamiliar, Aeterna Lucis is a Metroidvania game that serves as a sequel to Aeterna Noctis, introducing a new protagonist and a new perspective on the Aeterna universe. This time, players will take on the role of the Queen of Light, who must challenge the supreme god of chaos to avoid the end of creation. The game is an interconnected universe with numerous mysteries, side objectives, and difficult encounters. This game will be launched later in September 2025, and hopefully, it will be as good as its predecessor, Aeterna Noctis. Add this game to your wish list right away. Next to number 7, Minishoot Adventures is the perfect blend of top-down shoot 'em up and Zelda-style exploration, and I think the result is amazing. In this game, you take control of a small hovercraft in a universe populated by intelligent aircraft with no human presence. Players will find many secret areas and side activities, as well as upgrades through a simple upgrade menu. Battles with enemies and mini-bosses provide variety, while the main bosses stand out as key moments featuring bullet hell elements. With great controls and entertaining gameplay, this game is worth checking out for fans of the Metroidvania and bullet hell genres. Next, number 6, Frontier Hunter. Erza's Wheel of Fortune is a Metroidvania action RPG game that follows Erza. Erza faces a variety of challenges in the wild after being trapped on an alien planet due to an accident. She is accompanied by Sierra, a loving and loyal friend, and Neil, a planet native. These characters interact in a warm and touching way, making their journey all the more interesting. Despite the narrative flaws, the gameplay is extremely engaging. Frontier Hunter provides a great deal of combat freedom, with each character having their own set of weapons and fighting styles. Erza wields her sword, Neil wields his fists, and Sierra employs foot attacks and ranged weapons. Each character creates a unique gaming experience, making it very exciting. Moving on to number 5, BLADECHIMERA is a Metroidvania game developed by Team Ladybug. If you don't know, they created Record of Lotus War Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth and Toho Luna Nights. You must be familiar with their pixel art style. And in this game, They introduce a new twist to the exploration action formula by emphasizing the multifunctional main weapon, a sword that also serves as an intriguing demon spirit. In BLADECHIMERA, you play Shin, a demon hunter working for a military organization. His job is to exterminate the monsters who rule Osaka, Japan. Shin is equipped with a variety of weapons, including rifles, swords, shuriken, and whips, which allow for a variety of gameplay styles. Next, number 4, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. For those of you who have not played The Lost Crown in the last year, what is it about? Where exactly have you been? If you like Metroidvania or Prince of Persia, this is something you should have played. This game contains many Metroidvania elements, such as exploration and fast-paced, exciting combat. You can strengthen your abilities by using light RPG elements, which allow players to perform powerful attack combinations and overcome various obstacles. Time-bending mechanics also grant access to new abilities such as dimension hopping, time rewinding, and teleportation, which add depth to the gameplay.
Not this time.
Number 3, Ender Magnolia. Bloom in the Mist is the sequel to Ender Lily's Quietus of the Nights, which was released in 2021. It maintains the charm and atmosphere of the previous game while introducing exciting new mechanics. Still, the game is in the Metroidvania style, with platforming and exciting action. Lilac does not fight directly, but rather relies on homunculi with varying abilities. Each homunculus possesses unique abilities that can be upgraded throughout the game. Players can find upgrade materials to improve their abilities and add variety to their fighting style. Furthermore, boss battles serve as challenges that test the player's abilities, allowing them to try out different strategies. Number 2, Nine Souls is an addictive sci-fi Metroidvania game with a killer combat system. And if you enjoy Sekiro games, you'll absolutely love it. In this game, we play as E, a samurai with a mysterious gift. After taking a tumble off a cliff, E awakens in a human village and begins to investigate a mysterious facility. Now, let's talk about the combat. The combat in Nine Souls is extremely satisfying, particularly for those who enjoy parrying. If you are skilled at parrying, you can use your chi to explode talismans on your opponents. Every time you succeed, it feels like you just killed a boss without taking any damage. Of course, the bosses are challenging, but with practice, you'll be able to learn the rhythm of battle. And the number 1, that is Hollow Knight Silksong. Yes, you saw and heard it right. The game everyone has been waiting for is finally here. The highly anticipated sequel to Hollow Knight has been given a new release date of 2025, according to a short trailer shown during the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. The game will take place in a new kingdom, with new moves, weapons to use, and enemies to confront. Time will tell if Team Cherry can finally announce a release date for Silksong before the end of the year. Of course, Hollow Knight fans have been waiting for news about Silksong for years. But, as excited as we are, we probably only believed it once the pre-order button appeared. And that's it for today. What do you think about this list? Do you believe Silksong will release in this 2025? Hopefully. I know there are best Metroidvania games that I haven't mentioned yet. Please share your favorite that you think deserve a spot here. And don't forget to like this video, and make sure you subscribe to this channel if you don't want to miss another amazing list. And as always, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.